Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot and Nails. I'm gonna do your reading. So this is your daily reading. All of my readings are timeless. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to help my channel grow. It'll also help get all of the messages out to everybody who needs them. So we've got the Ace of Wands in the upright. What does the collective need to know? This is definitely giving me action. You're taking action. Someone's taking action for you. Let's see. What does the collective need to know today? Woo! Jeez. Okay. 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Hearts. Ooh, okay, double tens. This is 2 cycles closing out. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my god, 3 tens. Wow. It's good that the 10 of Swords is in reverse. You've got the Prince of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. All right, let's try to get one more card here. So the fact that you got 3 tens, 3 different cycles are closing out for you at one time. That's a lot. Oh my God, you're gonna have to let me know what is going on and when this happens, because this is huge. You have really decided you are done. You are taking action. Hold on, let me just kind of absorb these cards here. If you notice, in all 3 of these cards, there's a couple. I think here, for most of you, this, the completion of these cycles, you may have gone through with another individual, like a life partner, spouse, maybe just a long-term, commitment with someone. You are moving towards healing from past trauma, and you're definitely, if you're not already married to this person, they're going to be proposing. They have that plan. So just know that there will be celebrations. You also might be moving towards purchasing a home, like actually physically moving. But this is definitely a soulmate connection where you have both been through a lot, and this person is taking action towards you to build stability with you. They see a family with you. They want to work on this connection and grow together. And the King of Pentacles. So you or this person, I'm getting Capricorn and Virgo. So you could be the Capricorn and your partner could be the Virgo, but definitely a lot of earth energy, stability, financial grounding, definitely purchasing a home, working together, working on a project, working towards your life purpose, your goals, not being afraid to do that anymore because you're closing out all these karmic cycles, which is incredible. You should be very proud of yourself. This is a very big deal. 3 tens to come out in a row like that. I mean, you're really only missing one of the tens. So you've got the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Hearts, which is the 10 of Cups. So air, water, earth, 10 of Pentacles. You're only missing the 10 of Wands. That is the only 10 that has not come out yet. I mean, it could potentially come out, but to have all 3 of these lined up, you have reached the end of karmic cycles in your love life, in your mental space, as well as your financial space. So however you're making money, any properties or anything that is material, you're no longer putting up with bullshit, and that's why these cycles have closed. You've learned all the lessons. You and this person are stronger than ever. This bond that you have, it's kind of like Bonnie and Clyde is what I'm getting. So for those of you that are in a relationship, you have been with this person. They have seen you through thick and thin, and you are going to continue to move into a really prosperous, happy phase of your life together. If you are single and not with someone, for a lot of you, I do see you connecting with someone that is going to bring you this counterpart energy, where if you've been going at this alone and you've closed out all these cycles alone, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is someone that's going to come in and see you for your value and your worth. They're going to come in quickly. If you are single, they're going to be coming in within a week to 2 weeks after you close out the last cycle. So as soon as you start to move into your home, or at the very least identify the move or the property that you're going to be purchasing, whatever situation you're in, once you take that step, this person is going to come into your life. I see that all of you have worked really hard in a bunch of different areas of your life. You're now no longer afraid to take action. I think before you closed out these cycles, you may have laid in wait or been passive, maybe had passive income or had just passive feelings where you just kind of sat back and observed, but that was because you needed to be in that space. Going forward, you're going to be very action oriented with this Ace of Wands here. You're going to be taking action, doing things that you want, because you now trust your intuition. You've passed all these tests. You're out of these karmic loops. You're no longer allowing your past or the things that have happened to you to define who you are, which is amazing. Let's see, what deck do I want to use to clarify? Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for all of these cards that are out here. What does the collective need to know during this time period? The Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of earth energy. Very grounded, very stable, knows what they want. This is either you, your counterpart, or both of you. The Queen of Cups. Lovers in reverse. Strength. The King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, again, you've got another 10. It's not the Ten of Wands, which I was fully expecting to come out. However, the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands came out. I'm so excited for you guys. But you got the Ten of Cups twice. The Ten of Hearts is the Ten of Cups in this deck. So I don't think you could be happier. You're moving into a cycle that's going to make you wonder what is real versus what is a dream, because you've never been able to, Six of Cups, you've never been able to feel this way before, or you would previously have felt guilty for feeling this happy. The Six of Cups here indicates to me that the person that you're connecting with, the person that's been your, you know, Bonnie to your Clyde, or your Clyde to your Bonnie, or whatever connection that you have, this person is someone that you feel nostalgic about. You're going to have ultimate happiness. There's also potentially a Leo here, or you may have just purchased or adopted a cat for a lot of you, or a kitten. For a lot of you, I feel like it's an adult cat that has a connection to you. It may even be a friend I'm getting, or a relatives that you've just kind of created this bond with, where it's one of those things where they spend more time with you than they spend with their actual owner. But you feel deeply connected to this animal, and it has really given you strength throughout this period of time. I think for a lot of you with your significant other here, if you were going through these cycles and closing them out with someone, you definitely had doubts about the strength of your connection, but closing out these cycles has restored that for you. You recognize and understand that you're deeply connected on every single level, and that there's, you know, nothing that can really break the two of you. You're, you know, moving into a really stable, loving era for you. So all of your good karma is coming back to you, whoever this reading is for. So you've put out a lot of good karma over the course of your life, and you're getting it all back tenfold. You've gone through a lot of betrayals, a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, but you're no longer fixated on that. I think for a lot of you, you were fixated. You were 9 of Wands. You were, you know, very burdened, feeling like you could never win, but you're winning now. So I think a lot of you were on the cusp of, a lot of you could be cuspers, like, you know, one full sign, you're on the cusp. You may want to have your natal chart done. I'm also getting the names Elijah, Erica, Donovan, Dorian, Taylor, Zach, and Alabama as a name, not a place, but could be that you or someone else was named after the state of Alabama. You go from being like weary and tired to overflowing with energy. Once you complete these cycles, you are rewarded in ways you would not have ever expected. You're going to be going to like galas and events, and I see you dressing up a lot. Maybe that's not what you were doing before. You know, these people, you know, don't look like they're dressed for any occasion, but here you are, you know, wearing very regal outfits, gowns, if you will. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're getting into fashion, or people are going to start styling you or dressing you. You might be going overseas. I was getting this earlier, actually. Going overseas, traveling, something about boats, yachts, near the water. A lot of you are going to get invitations to go to parties with high net worth individuals. You're going to be moving into a very large estate or a very big home, perhaps by the water, something that the water is significant. It doesn't have to be ocean. It could be a lake, a stream, a pool even, but I feel like for a lot of you it's going to be a coastal homes, and this is going to make you feel completely serene. You're going to feel like this is a long time coming, and for a lot of you this has been 30 years. Some of you could be 42, 45, 33, 25, doesn't have to be, but those are, or 30 or 20. Let me see if there's any other numbers that are jumping out at me. 22, and 55. So for a lot of you, this has been something, like this has been your whole life. This has been your whole fucking life. Like 3 10s, and then you've also gotten a duplicate here, a 10 of cups, 10 of hearts. Technically you have 4, it could be 40 also, 40, 44. You could be seeing 44 or the number 4 or 444, to a point where it's constant, and that's you manifesting, that's you building, that's you creating this foundation, that's you closing out these cycles, picking up on what your spirit guides and, you know, all your ancestors and anyone who has been helping you along your journey have been helping you to see, to confirm. Because this went on for so long, and because you had so many tests and how long it took to have you go through all of these experiences, a lot of you were really down. A lot of you were really feeling like, okay, this is just my life. I'm just going to consistently be tested. There's never going to be a change. So this is a huge relief for most of you, because you were in a headspace of feeling like this was something that you were always going to have to deal with, but not the case, collective. You are 100% changing because of the closing out of these cycles, and the tables have turned. You will now be on the other side. If you were in poverty, you will be in wealth. I see nothing but good things for you guys ahead. So let's get some oracles here to close out the reading. What do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to know to wrap up the reading? Forgiveness. So part of the reason you were able to close out these cycles is because you were willing to forgive. And I think this is forgiving yourself. I think there's also, of course, people that have come along the way and hurt you. You could have a life path number 4 or 5. This breaks down into 5 or an 8. You could also be born around the 8th or the 8th month. Because you forgave yourself and you forgave other people, and forgiving doesn't mean taking on their karma or saying what they did to you is okay. It is just processing it and accepting. To me, this is what forgiveness means. Processing and accepting what happened to you, but not giving anyone a fucking pass. Not saying it was okay, not saying that you're taking on the karmic debt that they did to you. No, none of that. This is you saying, yes, this happened to me. No, I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm not letting anyone into my energy. So that's what you did, which is why you were able to close out these cycles. You resolved conflict with everyone in your environment, and that includes your significant other or anyone that was close to you during these cycles. You worked really hard to help people. See, this is the same person. Not only did you go within, you also went out to help your significant other as well. I don't know if you can hear that, but I live near a train. Train tracks, and the train just went off like crazy. So you and this person are deeply connected, 5D, 6D, whatever dimension. Like, you have layers and layers and layers with this person, years and years and millennia and lifetimes. And this person was in a dark place during a lot of these endings and a lot of this karmic shit that you were going through. And you, even though it was mostly you that was going through this, you pulled them. See how she's pulling at his heart, get him out of this dark place? You did that for this person. So you, not only when you were going within yourself to help yourself, you were also helping this person at the same fucking time. You gave them love, empathy, compassion, understanding. You knew how to get to their heart, so you used your knowledge to help guide them, to get them out of this black hole that they were in, of isolation. So you've done a lot of good. A lot of good, and I don't think anyone could argue with that. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. This was a really good reading, so let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!